Hi friends, welcome back, and we're back for part 2. Okay, if you've not seen the first part, please go check that out with Miss Owens and her hubby. And now we're going to take a look at these two. Now here we take a look at bones, the skeletons of public figures, to help crack and crumble the illusions that have been cast upon us and lift the veil and the scales from our eyes, okay? But please do not show hate to anyone, anywhere, for any reason. We don't know these people, therefore we do not hate them, okay? We are not loco. Now, what can we tell from this photo? Well, Mr. C has the more upside down egg-shaped skull, okay? The really close set features. Also, small hands, larger hands. Her arm hangs straight down and his hangs akimbo, okay? Out and around the hips. We can also see that she has really squared shoulders. She is possibly wearing shoulder pads or something, but it is noticeable in other photos. Also, she has a bit of a larger skull with the deep set eyes and the brow ridge bone, okay? In case you missed my first video, I really want to hammer home these skeletons because this is all it's about, is breaking down the skeleton here, okay? So men have a larger square jaw, blockier skull, higher cheekbones. Women have that more upside down egg-shaped skull. Men have wider set eyes. Men have a brow ridge bone right here that women do not have. Therefore, they have deeper set eyes. The forehead often slopes backwards and appears shorter. Women's comes straight down or is flat, okay? This just gives us an idea of body types. Men's shoulders are wider than the hips. Women's hips are as wide as the shoulders or often wider. Women's arms hang akimbo. Men's hang straight down. Women have V-shaped clavicle. Men have straight. Now, men have this spacing between the two walking sticks for the male anatomy and walk knees punching forward like a toy soldier. And women, due to our angled femurs, walk essentially one foot in front of the other. It is the inline football, or I call it the crisscross applesauce, okay? Women also have a layer of subcutaneous fat all over our bodies, but especially on our stomachs. Now, here we go again with the hand signs. You should really look into what that means. It's kind of what I'm trying to tell you here, okay? Now, notice the sloping shoulders, the upside down egg shape to the skull, the larger skull with kind of the light bulb type appearance. And we can see that the hips are as wide as the shoulders. Now here we can see the small hands, that more upside down egg-shaped skull, larger forehead, and the really close set features. Now here we can see that curved S-shaped spine, okay? It curves in here, which I know that part's a little hard to see, but you can see that curve at the top. The spine is curving. Now, men have a straight spine and women have a beautiful curved S-shaped spine. It curves at the top and at the bottom. Now, here he is from the back with the crisscross applesauce. One foot is in front of the other, okay? That's that angled femur bringing the leg over in front of the other one due to the hips and pelvis and that larger Q angle. This character also has the inline footfall, okay? Okay, now here he is walking with his lovely wife. And yes, it appears she has the crisscross applesauce walk, but all is not as it seems. I will show you. But notice how this leg is swinging out, okay? It is not knees punching forward. That leg is swinging out, creating the diamond shape between the legs for the inline footfall. Let me show you. Now, notice how her legs are crossing over the other foot, okay? This is an exaggerated gait. It is like how the models do it. It's false, okay? You can see here the true inline footfall, okay? And he looks quite curvy here, again with the sloping shoulders. And she has that squared, angular jaw with the deep set eyes. But the dress is really pretty. I think it's velvet. I love velvet dresses. Now here, wow, we can see that thick, straight clavicle bone going on across the chest. Also, we can see the really squared, angular jaw, shorter forehead, deep set eyes, okay, with that brow ridge bone present. Now, I found something interesting, and I really want to get you guys' feedback on it, okay? Because it's just like kind of wild. Again, here we can see some possible work done on the apple that came from Eve, maybe. Again, with the angular jaw, deep set eyes, brow ridge bone that's present. But take a look at this photo, because while I'm searching for her for this video, I stumble upon this. Now, this is also Erica Kirk, spelled the same way, married to a politician. From 1967, we see that squared angular jaw, the same lines on the neck, the deep set eyes, okay? Look at her here. What are the chances there is someone else named Erica Kirk spelled that same way? Because I usually see Erica with a C, so that is uncommon. Erica Kirk holding her daughter Claudia from 1967. Okay, look at that face and look at that face. Please tell me, what do you think? Because that to me looks like it could be the exact same person. Now, here she is when she was supposedly older, and the same things are going on with this family that's going on with the people that we look at here. And we all know that she's connected to the Presidente, you know, who's been known as a time traveler. I just find this so interesting. I mean, really, what do you think are the chances that these two women with the exact same name are messing around with politicians and on the world stage? Now, here she is as a child, okay? And yes, that is her. There is a video of her that I reposted. She's talking about this. She gives some story as to why she looked this way, okay? Here's another photo. And that channel, or that page is really great, Queen of Space. Definitely go check them out. And again, here. Here we can see she's walking, knees punching forward like a toy soldier with plenty of spacing between the two walking sticks, okay? That other picture of the crisscross applesauce gait is false. This is her correct gait. Okay, again, the arms come straight down, the circular belly button, large sternocleidomastoid tendons, and the super squared angular jaw, also the deep set eyes with that piercing gaze, and the arm hangs straight down. Did I say that already? Of course, she's very beautiful, okay, but we're checking out the skeleton here, okay? This has nothing to do with the outer, but the inner. Here she is again with that super angular jaw and the arms that hang straight down. And we have to mention those deep set eyes. And again, here we can really see that squared angular jaw, deep set eyes, the arms hang straight down. Yes, it appears she has a curved S-shaped spine, but she's standing in massive stiletto heels. And as I've said before, I believe they were created for this illusion we're talking about right now. Also notice the super high set calf muscle, okay? Now here she is walking, knees punching forward like a toy soldier with plenty of spacing between the two walking sticks. And again here, knees punching forward like a toy soldier with plenty of spacing between the two walking sticks. But this has been super interesting, and I cannot wait to hear from you guys and see what you think. Maybe I'm just crazy. But you don't need to believe me, because I'm just a silly lady on the internet that says, bones don't lie. People do. Bye.